Attention, duelists!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Before we get to the video today, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Mr. Tobi1018. Go and check out his Twitch channel. He streams quite regularly, and he's also a gentleman in the US Army, so it's great to support him. And these videos for the next couple of days are going to be a collaborative work between him and I, going head to head against each other. Also, check out Tobi1018 because the deck which I'm using in this video is his deck. Go and check out his YouTube channel. You can even find a deck profile there if you want to build it yourself. Thanks for listening, and let's get on to the show. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Sean Arnold, and welcome to another subscriber showdown between myself and Mr. Tobi1018. This is when we decide to have a match. It's his Monarch deck versus my Satellerknights decks, or Tobi1018 Satellerknights decks, and we're going head to head. We're currently in round 8 of the duel, and that is because Share Factory on PlayStation 4 has a limit of 15 minutes, and therefore it didn't capture the first couple of turns of the game. But you didn't really miss much here. We're both even Stevens right now, and we're just going head to head at it. So it's currently his turn. He's playing March of the Monarchs. This is a really March of the Monarchs is really good. I really like that card in the Monarch deck. I run it in my own Monarch deck, and what it does is it allows him to, excuse me, my voice is cracking. Excuse me about that. What it allows is basically when he tribute summons a monster, that monster cannot be targeted or destroyed by any effects. That's really unfortunate. It means I'm not going to be able to use any effects on him. Really, I have to destroy it by battle. It's going to put me in a bit of a rough position here. So Moby's the Frost Monarch is going to activate. I'm going to chain with Call of the Haunted. This is a really good card in Satellerknights because all Satellerknights activate when they are summoned. So I'm probably going to summon Altair. And yeah, just checking what he does. Probably choose Altair to summon because Altair will then summon another Satellerknight. Even though he'll be destroyed by Call of the Haunted, then I will be able to bring back Unkalaye, or however you pronounce the other one's name, and at least I'll be able to build my defense for the remainder of this turn. So Altair gets summoned, and now Mobius is going to kick in. Mobius is going to destroy my 2 back row cards, including Altair, because Altair didn't is attached to Call of the Haunted. And now Altair's effect is going to kick in. He's going to special summon Unukalai. I'm going to call him Uncle High. So Satellerknight Uncle High is now going to be able to allow me to send one Satellerknight monster from my deck to my graveyard, and I'm going to choose Satellerknight Deneb. Deneb is one of the better choices to revive because he allows you to search from your deck, and I'm probably going to do that in the next turn. Mobius is going to attack my face down card, which is Satellerknight Deneb, and I don't know why I had a face down Deneb. Oh, I know why. It's because I accidentally used Book of Moon on him. I was supposed to set Book of Moon, but I accidentally used it on him, so that was stupid. Okay, my turn now. Let's see what I draw into. Fiendish Chain, not really going to help me right now. A long way to reach your tribute. So I'm going to summon Altair. Altair is going to revive one card from my graveyard, and I'm going to choose Deneb. And when Deneb gets revived, I'm going to be able to search out one Satellerknight and add it from my deck to my hand. Really good engine here, good recycling effect. The only thing I don't remember with Satellerknights is, do they have an effect or a card which allows us to send monsters back from the graveyard to the deck, like Pot of Aviaries or something like that? I can't remember if they do, but I think that could be useful here as well. So I'm probably going to go into Trevere, but I'm just going to look at Deltros. Let's see, do I summon the Trevere? Yes, I do. So Satellerknight Trevere is a really good rank 4 monster, even though it requires 3 monsters to bring out. And what happens with Trevere is that when it is summoned, it returns all cards on the field back to their owner's hands. Really solid effect, a really good field wipe, and gives him an opportunity to attack without any threats, really, if it goes through. First I'm going to activate Trevere's other effect, and that is when you detach a monster from him. I should detach Deneb because I could revive that next turn. Am I going to do that? Yes, I did. Good boy. Yeah, so by detaching, I'm going to be able to now send one random card from my opponent's hand to his graveyard, and I got rid of Mirror Force, which is really good to see. And now I'm going to be able to attack for free with no interruptions, unless he has something like Battle Fader or a ghost trick in his hand. Also, Mr. Tobi1018, if you're watching this, have you ever thought about using ghost tricks? They might work. They would really mess up my day. I know that much. Give that a thought, man, if you're watching this video. So in the second turn here, I'm considering, am I going to bring out Constellar Diamond? I might do that. I might not do that. No, I'm not going to do that. But I did put down Fiendish Chain on the field in case I need to negate any of my opponent's monster's effects. Although, with March of the Monarchs, I might not get the opportunity to do that anyway. So, my opponent's turn now, main phase 1. Monarchs, they are one of those decks which aren't really hurt by lack of field presence. They can build field presence really easily, and so even though he has no cards on the field right now, he shouldn't really worry too much because he has a lot of options potentially. He might not have any this turn though, but anyway, we'll see. He plays March of the Monarchs, which means he's planning to tribute summon this turn, and he has no monsters on the field, which means I'm getting a little bit worried here right now. He's going to play the Monarch Stormfall. This is one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. The Monarch Stormfall is ridiculous. I love that card and I want to use it in more decks. I use it in my Archfiend deck, but I'm sure there are other decks I can get it into. The Monarch Stormfall basically allows him to tribute one of my monsters as if though it is one of his. And because it still counts as a tribute summon, he's still going to be able to be protected by March of the Monarchs. So here comes Riser. Riser is going to bounce my card back from my field, and it's going to send it to the top of my deck, locking me out of my next draw basically. But fortunately, Trevere is going to activate, and what that does is when that card is sent to the graveyard, if he has an attachment or XE material attached to him, you get to special summon one Satellerknight card from your graveyard, which is really good. And he can even special summon himself, which I'm going to do. I'm going to special summon him back in defense position because he has 2500 defense, and that's going to protect my life points for this turn. Really nice effect. I think Trevere is a really good card. Makes me really enjoy playing Satellerknights. But I still have to overcome Riser. I'm going to have to find a monster which is bigger than that to be able to destroy it by battle, because there's no other ways to destroy it as long as March of the Monarchs is on the field. My turn now. You know what I'm going to draw. It's going to be Fiendish Chain again, unfortunately. Fiendish Chain, man, with cards like March of the Monarch, it really makes targeting Monarchs really difficult. Yeah, it makes it hard. So Fiendish Chain doesn't really work too well against Monarchs, but it can work well if they don't have that continuous spell on the field. So let's summon Altair, and Altair will revive a monster from my grave and special summon it. Probably going to go for Deneb again because that's really one of the better options. It puts me into advantage. It's a really good combo. You get a +2 advantage by summoning a monster. You summon a monster, you summon Altair, you get one monster back from your graveyard, and if it's Deneb, you get a monster from your deck. Really good, solid +2 advantage card there. Really makes this deck worth using, and it's kind of why Satellerknights got hit so hard with the current ban list. But unfortunately, that's not something we have to deal with Yugioh Legacy of the Duelist, because Konami don't want to update this game anymore. I don't know why they don't want to update this game, but whatever. Anyway, XC summon into Dark Rebellion XC Dragon. I made a mistake bringing this guy out. I actually wanted to use his effect, but to half my opponent's attack and bring it onto my monster. But then I forgot and didn't realize that I can't target a Monarch, even just for an effect like that. So I can't use it. But fortunately, Dark Rebellion comes out with 2500 attack, so it'll still be able to run over Riser. But there could have been a better option than doing that as well. Oh. What just happened? Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, I really messed up this turn. What happened here was Altair restricts you from attacking with any monsters that is not a Satellerknight. So Dark Rebellion couldn't even attack this turn, so I really botched up there. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to XC summon Constellar Diamond, who's got a bit more attack than Trevere, and will help form a wall with Dark Rebellion Dragon, and hopefully my opponent doesn't do anything too crazy this turn, so that I can attack him on the next turn, but we will see. Okay, so my turn now. I have a couple of options here. I'm probably just going to attack though and see if I can attack through. Although I should really be careful here because one Mirror Force could ruin my day. But let's see. So consider Diamond attacks Riser, and yep, there's Mirror Force. Mirror Force is going to destroy all monsters on my field. That really sucks. Really sucks. Really unfortunate there. And I think I'm probably going to make another mistake here. Am I going to make a mistake here? No, I'm going to set Torrential Tribute. And I'm going to end my turn. I think you guys can see where this is going. You can see that I'm going to make a mistake in a minute, but I'll say it when we get there if you don't know already. So what's my opponent going to do? Is he going to attack with Riser, or is he going to bring out another monster? We'll see. He's Tribute Summoning, and what's he going to bring out? Is it going to be Caius? It's Caius the Shadow Monarch. Now, my hope here was obviously to use Torrential Tribute and wipe his field, but it's not going to work. Because again, March of the Monarchs protects monarchs from being destroyed when they've been Tribute Summoned. Really annoying effect. So he's going to be able to attack for free now, and that's going to do 2400 to me. How am I going to get over that monster? Okay, got a few options here. First, I'm going to bring out Vega. Vega, when summoned, is going to allow me to special summon one monster or one Satellerknight from my hand, and that will let me bring out Deneb. Deneb then will let me search for my deck. And what am I going to search for my deck? What options do I have first? I only have 2 cards left in my deck, and that is another Vega or another Uncle High. And I've chosen another Vega. Options are really limited here. What can I even XE summon into? There's only one option I can really do to overcome or outpower that Monarch, unless I want to play defensively, and that is Heroic Champion Excalibur. This requires 2 rank 4 monsters to bring out, and he comes out with 2000 attack and 2000 defense. But Heroic Champion Excalibur has a really good effect, and that is when you detach 2 materials from him, you can double his attack and defense until the end of my opponent's next turn. So off go both my Satellerknights, but now that bumps him up to 4000 attack, and that will allow me to easily go over my opponent's Monarch card. So fortunately I managed to get that monster off the field, and now I can put down other cards for protection like Phoenix Chain. I should have put that Stellar Nova Alpha as well in case I wanted to use it. I don't know why I didn't really, but I should have done so. Maybe I was just thinking that I was worried about another Mobius coming out and destroying my back row, but doesn't seem like it was a problem here. He can't really attack this turn because my monster still has 4000 attack, so maybe he's just going to stall and wait, but we will see. He's thinking he's going to end his turn. Okay, so fortunately I pulled Snatch Steal. Snatch Steal, one of the best cards in the game, one of my favourite cards in the game. But right now all I'm going to be able to do is attack with Excalibur. So Excalibur should attack for 2000 attack. And now he's going to play Call of the Haunted and bring back a monster. What's he going to choose? He's going to choose Ice Hand. I guess the hope here is that I will attack Ice Hand and then he'll be able to special summon into Fire Hand. But I'm not going to let that happen. Definitely not going to let that happen. So there's no point for me to attack Ice Hand. It will just spell trouble for me. I will just lose cards by doing so. So let's go to main phase 2. And let's just steal that monster right now using Snatch Steal. Snatch Steal will take Ice Hand and bring it to my side of the field. And then I should bring out Vega and then Stellar Alpha Nova or Stellar Nova Alpha, and I will set Stellar Nova Alpha in case I need to negate any of my opponent's effects across the next turn. So we will see if he does anything then. 1,000 points to Iron Man 1018 because of Snatch Steal, bringing to 5,300. We're still pretty even here at this point here, but if I get a free attack on the next turn, it's pretty much going to be game for me. And yeah, he surrenders there at that point. So that is the first round of our match here, guys. Tune in tomorrow where you'll see the second round, and hopefully you're enjoying another little bit of subscriber showdown. Thank you for watching as always. Much love, take care, and goodbye.